Hey everyone, welcome back to Tierra Everyday. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of my loyal subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Today's video though is going to be about refrigerator organization. Now all this week I've been cleaning my kitchen, reorganizing it. I mean, like scrubbing down the cabinets and countertops. I've been reorganizing everything, getting rid of things that I don't need and things, keeping the things, of course, that I can use, and just making it more of a functional space. And you can't really clean up your kitchen and forget about your refrigerator. So in this video, I will be showing you great organization tips to clean out your refrigerator and keep it really nice and neat look. So the first thing I'm going to do is to just take everything out. Okay, so this is the inside of the refrigerator, completely emptied out. No food left. It needs a thorough cleanup. It's kind of embarrassing just to show you guys this, but it's real life. This is what happens when you live real life and you don't take the time to clean these things a little at a time. You know, things happen and you just can't do it. We're all human and we've been there before. So today we're going to tackle this, and I'm going to show you guys how you can recover from this horrifying, scary movie scene. Now, as I mentioned, all the food and things have been emptied out of the refrigerator, but look at this. This, minus the spice rack right here, all of this is on my counter. This is all the food that is being thrown out. That is no longer any good. This is a prime example why you need to keep your refrigerator clean and organized. This is a bag of carrots. Organic carrots. Says best used by March 3rd, 2017. Well, today is April 27th. This package of carrots had never been opened. It was in the far back of the refrigerator. It got missed. We probably bought 2 other packs of carrots and ate on those, not even knowing that we already had this. So that was just a waste of money. That's not the only thing. A cucumber, not completely eaten. Asparagus, never even opened. See? And it went bad. Basically, this is all of the food that is going to waste. That's basically your money going down the drain. Now, here is the food that I am keeping. But in order for this food to not go to waste, I'm going to have to put it back in the refrigerator organized and in proper places so that it doesn't go bad quickly and so that it doesn't get forgotten about. And, you know, I decided to go the non-expensive route by getting all of my items that you will see in this video today from the Dollar Tree. So basically, I spent next to nothing to get this job done. And there's the door of the refrigerator, all cleaned up. Alright, so this is the refrigerator, completely organized and put back together. It looks so much better. This is the door area of the refrigerator. It looks so much neater. So here's some tips. 1, you could spot clean along the way. 2, you can have things that are easily accessible. Like these bins I got from the Dollar Tree. I put it back in there without the tops on them. This one has a top on it, but as you can see, those don't. And I just created my own egg organizer. I put the top off and then I set it on the very top shelf so that you don't sit anything on top of it. And again, those eggs are just in a regular Dollar Tree bin. And those are tortilla shells put in that little flat container. And my kids a lot of times don't want to use bread to make their sandwiches, so they can use those little tortilla shells. And then I got all my cheeses stored there. Right here is the milk. Now, I took it out of the regular gallon container, or the regular container that the milk comes in. The reason why I did that is because my children are becoming more independent, where they can get their own cereal or just a cup of milk whenever they need to. And rather than me having to come in and hold this big container that's too heavy for them, this makes it easier for them to pull it out on their own. And they just take this out and pour them a glass of milk. But right here, I put the expiration date of that milk. Because now, since we no longer have the actual container that the milk came in, it's really important to still know what the expiration date is on the milk. And all of those came from the same one. So they're, of course, going to expire on the same day. And then I have a little jug of water in there, which I may switch the container that the water comes in, but for now I wanted to go with something pretty easy for them to handle. And then they love yogurt or Go-Gurt, whatever you want to call it. So I put that in just an open container where they can easily access it, as well as all my sour cream, cream cheeses, French onion dip. I put that all right there on the second shelf as well. And right here I put a bowl of apples, or a container of apples. I have to go grocery shopping, of course, so that's not filled up as it normally would be. And there's enough room where I could put another one on top and fill it up with oranges. If I want to sit something back there, I'll fill it up with grapes or strawberries or whatever other fruit that I decide to get. But because everything is clear and light, the colors are not too harsh, you can easily see through and see back there. It's not crowded. So you won't be able to, or you won't worry about missing something like I did before. And you just pull it out like that. So it's just easy to pull out with no issues like before. And then right here are my special sauces. Now we eat chips and dip like crazy here. So we can put our special dip right here. And there's room for me to put another one of these there, so I can put other dips there if we have any. This one in the back, the far back, I got that container from the Dollar Tree. And I have a few other ones. But my husband, he's real into making his own sauce, guacamole, and those great things. So I decided to go ahead and give him a special container that he can store those things in. And I'm going to put a label on there. We could put extra hot on the label so that we'll know that's the one that's extra hot. Or if he has one that is just mild, whatever he wants to put, he'll be able to write on the actual label so that he'll know which one he has. And this one is where all my lunch meats and things like that will go. Right now I just have a little package of bacon in there. But once I go grocery shopping, all my little turkey meat and pepperonis, things like that I make or use when I'm making a sandwich will go in this particular container. And down here, of course, are the veggies. I got all my veggies stored in here. There's onions. I store my onions in a refrigerator. Tomatoes, peppers, asparagus. All of that is stored in there. And in this one, we have the open veggies. So that's the mushrooms. There's a cut onion wrapped up in there, as well as the open tomato. And then I have some cut or chopped peppers back there because I use peppers in almost everything I make. I just love those bell peppers. So I just chop those up. I put them back there. And whenever I need some chopped peppers, I just pull them out and put them in whatever I'm making. Right here on the door of the refrigerator, I decided to go ahead and store the butter here. So all of my butter will be stored there, little sticks of butter. And on the door of the refrigerator, I have all the condiments. And I just wanted to keep it basic. When you start getting too many different condiments, it kind of makes everything look a little messy and crowded. And you don't use all of those quick enough before they expire or go bad or start looking nasty. So I just decided to keep it basic. These are the things we use for like our ice cream and, you know, sweets. But I got all my salad dressings kept here together. And then I got all the extra condiments down there, including the pickles. But I just felt like it would be easier to keep everything a little bit more organized. And as you can see, I didn't go with labels this time, except for like on the milk and this one that was left on the butter container, which I'll probably remove. But I didn't go with labels this time because I kind of wanted a sleek, clean looking feel. If that makes any sense. I kind of wanted something that just looked clean and refreshing. So when you open up your refrigerator, you can see everything you need to see. I mean, it's self-explanatory as well. And I think I have room in the back if I wanted to put like some leftovers from dinner back there. We don't have to fight for space or just cram things in. I mean, I felt like this was a well-organized refrigerator to a point where we can really save money now, because we're not going to duplicate some things that we already have purchased. So here's a quick look at my freezer as well. I definitely went in and did a deep cleaning on the freezer too. I couldn't leave that behind. Put the ice packs right there on the door. And then looking in at the freezer, I have my frozen veggies right there in that little bin. And there I have all those are frozen cookies and things like that. Here I keep all of my meat. There's shrimp. Under the shrimp I have some catfish. Then there's pork chops right there. And then that just slides in and out. So if I drop anything or if any food leaks out of the package, it'll just leak into these containers instead of all over the freezer like it did before. So these are just my organization tips for freezer and refrigerator. I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and see you in my next video. Goodbye. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoy.